A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, getaway day, the finale of this four-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. Chris Davis, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Chris Hester is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Afternoon for
At
Pittsburgh,
the plate, Jose Reyes.
the shortstop.
He will lead this one off today.
Reyes.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Danny, Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out, and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, Dero. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to make. He's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Pacheco takes it in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Stepping into the box, Cameron Maybin. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
Number 41.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Fouled away. Just underway here in San Francisco. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bosch on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Casey Sadler, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
So digging in now, number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
up
first.
for the Giants, the right fielder, number 5.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now another 2-2. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. In these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I don't think it's any secret, and I'm not trying to be funny, but they need Buster Posey to bust out in this game. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
Stepping up to the plate, Jordan Pacheco. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Pacheco is facing his old colors in this one. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
1 out, nobody on. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to take it in is McCutcheon now for route number 2.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Buster.
And that'll bring up the former World
Posey.
Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Second inning now from San Francisco with no score. Here's Chris Davis now. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy, and rightfully so. As we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 1-1 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot to third. Pacheco fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. Let's take a look at first baseman Brandon Belt, nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big-time pop, short swing to the baseball. Also, very sure-handed defender. One of the best in the game at picking balls over at first and manipulating that bag for his infield.
So stepping in, Pedro Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And down to first goes Alvarez as that misses for ball 4.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Lucas.
Stepping into the box, Lucas Duda, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet.
Batting
We'll
eight.
see if he can feed off
The
that
second
K,
baseman,
wiggle out of the
Mike
jam, and keep this game tied.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Execute your pitch down and away below the knee, and a left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole.
Casey
That fires me up.
Sadler.
In now, Casey Sadler, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. He's set. The 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Pirates leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Ramos. He'll get us going
Leading
here
up
in the
for
bottom
the
half
Giants,
of the second.
the center fielder, number 18.
Here comes the first pitch. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. Hey, let's focus on
Batting
Cameron
fifth,
Maben in the outfield.
the second.
One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
At the plate, Diaz. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And there's ball two now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Two and two.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. Two in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job
Batting
of making
sixth,
his man throw a
the
lot of
left
pitches
fielder,
as he toughs out a wall.
Brennan Boss.
Stepping in, Brennan Bosch. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there at the knees, strike one. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak. So when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that. So we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging. Diaz, the runner at second with one away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Moustakas. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set, the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Sinker is right there for a called strike two.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants leave one. Will move to the third with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Reyes.
First pitch on its way. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and the runner back. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Down the left field line and deep. But this will land untouched. Oh, and 2 the count to Maybin now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right right there, you can get some pretty ugly swings.
So now Carlos Santana, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
1-2. Here it comes, and it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Another full count pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Now
and this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. Pacheco is there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Santana at second with 2 down. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Set to get his day started,
Leading up
Tim
for the
Beckham.
Giants.
And it's been a real
The
struggle
shortstop,
for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to third. Alvarez is up with it. And there's one down now.
Batting ninth.
Into the box
The
now,
pitcher,
Chris Hester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump.
Now batting.
So far
Number
this inning,
5.
4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Striding in once again, number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Giants down in order. They still trail 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Number 24. Pedro Alvarez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Two and 0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Right side and right into the shift. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for the Pirates.
Here's Lucas Duda now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, Mike.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in now, Jordan
leading up for the
he flew out in his last at bat.
The third baseman, Jordan Pacheco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0. One and one, here it comes. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
The catcher, number 28,
now.
Buster.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He popped out in his first trip. And 2 the count to Posey. And he got him.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Stepping in now, Ramos. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. The ball and 2 strikes. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters. Standing in now, Diaz.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. But bye-bye, baby, as the Giants are able to, thanks to the solo dinger. We're through 4. All even now at 1-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Casey Sadler.
Leading off for the Pirates, the pitcher, Casey Sadler.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Belt for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there.
Now
nice
batting,
knock to the
right
opposite
fielder.
field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Into the box, Cameron Maben. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season. And the Pirates move in front now, 4-1.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and one, the count to Chris Davis. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Well, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
3 runs already home here. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see
Now
great hitters have their calls go
fielder,
their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutcheon. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bosch will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Oracle Park. It's now a 4-1 Pittsburgh lead. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Giants to discuss his thoughts on the San Francisco lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in and ready for another
Leading up
shot,
for the
Brennan
Giants,
Bosch. He
the
got on
left
top
fielder,
of one and was a ground
Brennan
out victim last time.
Bosch.
Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Bosch, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. A windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5.
Now
and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Tim Beckham will be next. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't
The
want to
batter,
challenge
number
him.
2.
And I'm really
Shortstop.
surprised by that because
Yeah.
I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
At the plate, Tim Beckham. First pitch of the at-bat. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And Maben's throw not in time. He's in there at third.
The pitcher, number 53.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Now the 1-1 pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Working for the punch out and the offering, and that misses 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, number 5. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Alvarez has got it. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. After the break, we'll see the former #1 overall pick Pedro Alvarez start things out. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 4 and the Giants 1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oswald
your
takes over to
attention,
start
please.
the 6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Giants, number 55, Corey Oswalt.
Digging in once again, Pedro Alvarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pedro Alvarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Lucas Duda. He was a ground down victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Duda is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
A bouncer to the left side and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So a runner at first now with one away, and up next the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. And this will find the heart of Triples Alley out near the 421 sign. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Man, an unlucky break right there with the runner stealing from first. If that ball doesn't bounce over the wall for a ground rule double, he's probably going to score easily. But instead, he's forced to stay at third. Now it's going to be up to the next guy to drive him home.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the
striding
right fielder,
into the box, Cameron Maybin. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Duda, the runner at third. Moustakas on second. Reyes at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
One and one. Here it is. And he misses 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 5 and the Giants 1.
Your
Gus
attention, please.
Shasha enters to
Now
do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Gus Shasha.
Leading off the inning, Jordan
Leading
Pacheco.
up for the
They'll
Giants.
need him to get something
The
going
third
here.
baseman,
Yeah, in this last at-bat,
Jordan
he had a changeup out for a home run.
Pacheco.
So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball called for strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind
Now
the count
batting,
0-2,
catcher,
right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft
Posey.
stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Buster Posey. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Maben is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back.
Into the box.
Number
Ramos.
18.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter,
Leading
Chris
off with
Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
This year against right-handed pitching, Davis has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
His He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box now. Andrew McCutchen 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he pops it up. Diaz calls for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 24.
Digging in, Pedro Alvarez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. One left for Pittsburgh. They're up 5-1. Leading off the inning, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah,
now
Matt, that's the
batting,
advantage
left
of getting
fielder,
ahead in the count. You can
Brennan
really force hitters
Voss.
to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Brennan Bosch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me
now
about
batting,
that strikeout?
first baseman,
He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Brandon Belt is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Alvarez charging this one. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're down here 5-1. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more
the
here.
Second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Neil
Your
Walker
attention, please.
will move into the on-deck
Pinch
circle
hitting for the
now to try
Pirates.
to get something started
Number
here with
18,
1 gone in the inning.
Neil Walker.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. He comes into this one at 248. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Another full count pitch home. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Ladies
Mark
and gentlemen,
Melanson
your
is on
attention,
out of
please.
the bullpen now as he gets
Now
to work
pitching
in
for
his
the Pirates,
60th game of the season.
Number 35, Mark Melanson.
Next to bat for the Giants, Tim Beckham.
Leading up
He
for the
singled his
Giants.
last time up.
The shortstop, Tim
Ready to
Beckham.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one.
The
bullpen
batter,
has looked sharp
the
and it
pitcher,
backed up a nice effort
Corey.
turned in by the starter.
Oh,
These
Walt.
days,
Your
pitching has
attention,
become
please.
a full staff effort,
Pinch hitting
and
for
I've
the
been
Giants.
impressed with the job these guys
Number
have done so far.
63, Hector Sanchez.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Now at the plate, number 5.
Number 5.
And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 0 now. Too tight with that one. 3 and 0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jordan
Ready now, Jordan Pacheco. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. Standing in the bullpen, he squeezes it for the out. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 5-1.
Your
Number
attention,
41
please.
gets the call from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen
for
to
the
pitch in
Giants.
relief.
Number 41.
Stepping in, Cameron Maben. He's working on a
Leading off
1
for
for
Pittsburgh,
3 thus far.
The right fielder, Cameron Maben.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher,
Carlos Santana
41.
will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he misses with it, 1-1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to the Pirates catcher. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor,
Now
but
batting,
it wasn't
left
outrageous.
fielder,
Hey, listen,
Chris
calling balls and strikes is a
Davis.
really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Two out, nobody on. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Pirates on top, 5-1.
Ladies
Number
and gentlemen,
31
your
is ready,
attention,
and he'll
please.
take the ball from the
Now
manager.
pitching for the Pirates, number 31.
Striding in to start the 9th, Buster
Leading up
Posey,
for the
and
Giants,
they'll need him to get something
catcher,
going here.
Buster Posey.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. And it's fouled away. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing. And that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
In now, Ramos. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Back foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Row, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After
Number
that
1.
knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
And he takes a called strike, 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
Up next to
now
the
at
Giants,
the plate, Brennan
the left fielder.
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Last strike here for the Giants. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Pirates have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Pirates set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Casey Sadler earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.